warm. Okay. Boobs are out. I see. Yeah. Never mind, they're just going to stay out. Hey guys, for today's video, I'm doing September favourites. A monthly favourites video. It has been a while just because it has. I'm giving up giving you excuses because there's none apart from I just can't be asked. But we're going to do it today. I've got quite a few, possibly because I haven't done one in such a long time. I've got loads of new things that I've been using and fallen in love with over the past few months. So I've got quite a few to get through. I've got 1 cat, 2 cat, 3 cat, so it might be a bit, oh, there's a cat in the way. As you've just seen, there's a cat on my seat. Where do we start with? I don't know where to start. First thing that I've been loving is Bioderma. I finally jumped on the bandwagon with this. I bought this a while ago with Birchbox points. I've not actually ever seen this in a store. Whether it's just because I don't look, maybe why, but I've never actually seen this, but then I'd only ever really go in Boots and Superdrug, so I don't know. I got this off Birchbox with Birchbox points. I think it was like £10 or £11. Not quite sure. This is the 250ml, so quite the big one, and I freaking love it. I understand now why so many people go on about it. I've seen, it was a long time ago that Bioderma was like the new, oh my god, this is amazing thing, but I know why. This removes every single bit of makeup from my face and eye makeup. That's mainly why I love it. It gets rid of every single last bit of mascara and it's gone and it's done and it's amazing. I tend to only use it for removing my makeup. I don't really just use it as a cleanser because I have plenty of other ones that I like, and because this is so expensive I don't use it too often. It is mainly just as an eye makeup remover and makeup remover, but it is really, really good. If you can find this anywhere, or if you know if they sell this in Boots, I imagine they must do now. It's really good. I've been using, I've shaken it a lot while I've been talking, but I've used quite a bit of this. All of these, most of this stuff is from Birchbox. These next few things I did get in a Birchbox, so I'm not sure where you can purchase them apart from the Birchbox website, but I don't know, I'm not sure. You might have to have a little search and a look. The first one I'm not going to pronounce because it's weird. This is the something, I will leave it down in the description bar, foot care cream. And I'm not the biggest foot cream fan. I don't like foot cream and I don't really like hand cream. I don't like the way it feels like I know on my feet. But this is amazing. It smells like tea tree oil. It says it's got tea tree oil, royal jelly and sweet almond oil. But it just smells like tea tree oil and I love the smell of tea tree oil. I've had like, this is like probably a bit TMI, but I've had really dry feet lately. I think I've been wearing these pumps pretty much all year and I don't wear socks with them, so I think that's why. So I've stopped wearing them now because they're disgusting and they smell. But really like, not horrendously bad dry feet, but bad enough that I've been like, ew, it's gross, it's horrible. And I've been using this every time I get out of the bath, and then I put a crap ton of this on, and then, oh, look how gross they look. They're not gross, they're just falling apart. Fluffy socks, because I love fluffy socks. Put loads of this on, then some fluffy socks, and I am done for the evening. I can't sleep like that because I can't sleep in socks, but this has been wonderful, getting rid of all of my dry skin. Obviously it still requires a bit of scrubbing and a bit of care, but this stuff has been incredible. It's one of the best foot creams and it's not too oily and not too greasy as well, which is a big bonus for me. Next we have a body cream. It actually says body butter, but it's not really like body butter. This is from the company Wish. It's Wish, Wish. I think they've just spelt it weird. Again, this was from a Birchbox and I've got a few of these body butters from this company, but this one is amazing. This one is almond. Oh, it actually just smells like almonds. Oh, I'm going to put some on just because I want to smell like almonds. Oh, I don't normally do like sort of like sweet scents. It kind of smells like macaroons, which is amazing. Oh, it feels nice. It's just like a normal body. I wouldn't say it's body butter, it's more like a body lotion, but it's quite thin, but it's just a smell. Oh, it's, if you like almonds, you need to buy this, it's amazing. My last skincare is one that I got in a Birchbox and I went, oh no, I really don't like it, it stinks. And I still think that. It smells horrendous. Maybe it doesn't, but for me it smells like the dentist or the doctors. So it smells horrendous. It's just like, I'm a very smell associated person, so I smell certain things and I'll be like, oh my god, that reminds me of this. This reminds me of the dentist, but it's so good. This is the UB Moisturising Skin Cream. It just comes in this little tiny thing, and I said, oh, it really like sets my stomach going. But this is used for dry skin, and I've been using this on my lips. It's starting to get like, not colder, as you can see, I got too hot before, but there's a bit of a wind chill and I am awful for dry lips and chapped lips. So I've been using this every morning and night on my lips, and it is amazing. You need the tiniest, smallest amount. It's a bit like Vaseline but a bit thicker, and it just, everything is just moisturised and soft, and it feels nice. It doesn't feel greasy on your lips, because I think like, oh crap, I forgot I had lipstick on. I don't like Vaseline or lip balms or things like that. I don't like them when they're oily, but this doesn't feel like that. It soaks in really well and leaves, I can only say it for my lips, but it leaves them really soft and perfect for lipstick and just going out into the bit of a wind chill. I've got two hair cares, which once again, one was from in a Birchbox and one was I purchased from Birchbox because I really liked the sample that they sent me. So the first one, which is the Birchbox sample we'll do first, is this. This is the Batiste Stylist XXL Volume Spray. I just got this in this month's Birchbox, so it kind of, I want to say snuck in, but my Birchbox comes at the beginning of the month. So I got this in my September Birchbox and it is amazing. Like, I love volumizing and texturizing spray. Since my hair's been shorter, I feel like I just need that little bit of a oomph to keep it the way I want it. Like today, it's just like, I did curl this morning and now it's just gone crazy. And this stuff is amazing. I love Batiste anyway. I am completely hooked on the dry shampoo. I've tried many other ones, but it has to be Batiste. This stuff is really good. I've actually used it in my Birchbox unboxing video, which hopefully may be up, but I'm going to just show you now anyway. I will just spray a little bit and then we'll just give it a little bit of a shake, and look at that. I'm looking at my monitor, that's why I'm looking down. It just gives me that extra bit of oomph. I definitely think it might have a bit of like hairspray in or something, because it does make your hair feel slightly crunchy. Like if I compare the two sides now, this side definitely feels like it's got something in it, but it doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel like anything. It just feels like, you know, we've got something in there. But this is only going to be, I think for the full size, probably about £5. So it's going to be really good. Definitely something that I recommend if you've got like lifeless, limp hair, I'm going to say, just because it sounds like what I should be saying. Next hair care is slightly expensive, and it was purchased with Birchbox points because there was no way I would buy this normally, but I got this in my Birchbox as a little sample and it was amazing, and I was like, oh, I need this in my life, I need the full size. So I used Birchbox points because it was £15, which doesn't sound too much, but then I tell you it's hairspray and it's like, oh, £15 on hairspray is ridiculous, but it was amazing. This is the Percy and Reed hair, that's all it says, hair. The Session Hold Hairspray. This stuff is amazing. Oh, it's feeling quite empty actually. This stuff is amazing. If you find it really difficult for your hair to hold a curl like mine, even when it's shorter now, it still struggles to stay in curls, you need to buy this stuff. This needs to be in your life. This holds everything perfectly. Perfectly and flawlessly all day. I absolutely love it. Trying to see what it smells like, because I'm pretty sure, I'm not going to spray it because I don't want to waste it, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't smell like normal hairspray. It doesn't leave your hair crunchy, or some hairspray can leave your hair like shiny if you put too much on. This doesn't even look like you've got hairspray in. You just spray on and everything is just like in place. Worth the £15 if in your budget, then I'm going to say yes. I wouldn't. No, I probably would say if it's not in your budget, even then you should maybe try and put it in your budget to buy this, because I use it almost every day. I don't want to, But my Birchbox points are almost up again, so I can buy it again. Makeup wise, there's only one thing that came in a Birchbox makeup wise, the rest isn't. I promise this isn't like a Birchbox video, this is a monthly favourites video. But this one came in my Birchbox. This is the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer Blemish Less. I don't know if it's the original one or a different one, but I do have the other one just like normal. But this one I just got this month in my Birchbox, and holy hell is it incredible. I used to hate primers, now I'm always like, oh, I love them so much. I use this sometimes just on my face and no makeup because I don't need it. I'm not, as you know, I don't wear makeup every day because I can't be bothered with that. But if I'm having like, oh my god, my skin looks horrendous, I can't bother doing makeup because that's not going to help really, that's just covering up. Sheldon! Don't have broken. Would have been in trouble then. I've just been using this mainly just over where I have problem areas, so my pores and blemishes and pigmentation issues and things like that, and this smooths everything. So it almost looks like you're wearing really sheer foundation, like really sheer, but it does something to your skin that makes it look really flawless and smooth and not as discoloured and pigmentation and things like that. Expensive, yes. Worth it, yes. I wish it wasn't such a tiny size. Okay, next 3 makeup products are palettes. So I've got 2 eyeshadow palettes and 1 highlighting palette. They're all from the same company. I bought these a while ago now, I think. I can't remember when. I don't know if I hauled them or not, or whether I meant to. I don't think I did. But they're really, oh my god, they're so good. They are all from the Makeup Revolution company. As you know, I love the Makeup Academy stuff, and Makeup Revolution to me is just a bit more worth the money. They're still incredibly cheap, but much better quality than the MUA. I still love the MUA eyeshadows and I still love the MUA palettes because they are still really good, but these just sort of offer that little bit extra. I actually did some research online for Makeup Revolution and Makeup Academy dupes for high-end products, because that seems to be what they do best, and I found a big list and I was like, right, so I need this and this and this and this and this because I really want to try them, but I'm not paying full price for the high-end ones. So the first one that I got is the Radiance Palette. Apparently, according to Google, this is a dupe for the Hourglass one. I think it's called Hourglass. I'm not incredibly sure on that. I obviously can't tell you if it's a dupe because I don't own it, but I freaking love it. So you get 3 huge highlighters in this. I don't know how to really explain them because I'm not really very good at explaining things like that, but it's definitely more of a bronzy one, more of a, I don't know, and this one's more of a skin tone. I've just stabbed the bloody thing. I will hopefully swatch this for you now so you can see actually what they look like. They just offer that very slight shimmer, but not shimmer. They look really shimmery in the pan, but they don't look like that on the skin. They're really subtle, really soft. And yeah, I just really like it. I can't remember how much this was. I think this may between £6 and £8, I think all of these palettes were. I'm not entirely sure on that, but for the amount of product that you're getting in that, definitely worth it. As I said, I got 2 eyeshadow palettes. So the first one is the Makeup Revolution Iconic Pro 1. I was like, I'm not quite sure which one it is. This is 1. This is apparently a dupe for the Lorac palette. I don't know. You know which one I mean. Again, I'm not sure if it is, but when you look on Google, you're like, well, they're pretty much the same colours to me. And I've been using this pretty much every time I've been doing my makeup. Look at all those beautiful colours. So this entire row here, I'm going to have to let go of the mirror, I'm afraid, to show you. This entire row here is matte, and this top row is shimmers, and they are so good and so beautiful. They're all mainly neutrals, apart from this is a bit purple, but even this like copper bronzy one here, I still really love. I'm more the neutral girl, but I will use this one as well. I've actually used this today. I've got these 3. on my eyes today, and they're just really good. They're really soft, they're really pigmented, they last all day, they don't crease. Sometimes the darker shades will give you a bit of fallout, but nothing too crazy, just, you know, just a normal amount. The last palette that I've been loving is the Redemption Palette Iconic Smoky. So if you can't guess by that name, this is a dupe for the Urban Decay Smoky palette. Again, look online and you can see that the colours are almost, probably about 90% the same. So this is what this one looks like. Again, I've been using this an awful lot. This is a lot more shimmer than I expected in this, but they're actually really subtle that you can sort of layer them all up. So you've got your 4 mattes at the end here, and then the rest are shimmers, and again it's all neutral apart from this purpley one, but I'm fine with that. The colour pigmentation and the colour payoff is incredible for the price. I think they were £6 or £8. Not entirely sure on that, but even then, when you think of the full price, what the actual price for the high-end real version of this is, if you're on a budget, then definitely, hopefully I've swatched them all for you so you can see. I will remember to do that. First random favourite is this perfume. This is from the Library of Fragrance. As you know, I bought one of these last year, I think, and I bought it in amber. Loved it. Every time I go into Boots, I just have another smell of them all, just to do it. And we went into Boots once and Chris was like, aren't they the perfumes that you like that are on sale for £5 instead of £10? And I was like, yes they are. I actually bought 2, but this is definitely been the one that I've been wearing the most. This is Mango. Oh my god. If you've never smelt Library of Fragrance, you need to get down to Boots and just smell them all because they're incredible. It actually just smells like a mango. It just smells like a mango. I don't know how else, it smells like a mango. Oh, it is amazing. Oh, I could just smell it today. I'm actually going to put some on. I love these Library Fragrance. They last all day. They're not too pow in your face strong. They're just very subtle, but you can sort of like, you just get a whiff of yourself in the wind, or you put a coat on and something just whiffs at you and you're like, oh, I smell good. And I smell like mangoes, which is even better. Who doesn't want to walk around smelling like mangoes? I actually forgot this was a favourite because I had this on to begin with. I've got one fashion favourite which I just can't seem to take off my body. I absolutely love it. And this is what I was wearing at the beginning of this video, and then went, no, I'm taking it off, it's too hot. And then is this jumper. My head says yoga, my heart says sofa. Yeah, that's like a definite. I've not been out of it. I was supposed to go to yoga today, but I cancelled because I did Pilates yesterday and it killed me. But I was like, can I wear this to yoga? Would that be acceptable to wear it? I absolutely love it. It's so soft and so comfortable, and it was a bargain at £5, and I've just, every time it's been a bit chilly, I've been like, I'll just put my yoga jumper on. Two more. Right, this one is almost gone. This is a candle. This is the Airwick candle White Vanilla Bean. Oh my god, it smells amazing. It smells like vanilla, but almost like it's got something citrus in it. I'm not quite sure. Only problem is it's burnt down like shit. Look at how that burnt. But it smells amazing. There is a story behind this. As I said before, I have a weird thing with scent recognition, and I smelt this in the shop and went, oh my god, Chris, do you remember when we hired that car when we were on holiday? Does this candle smell like that car did? And he was like, what? And I was like, it does. It smells like that car did that we hired on holiday, so then I had to buy it. It's really, Airwick candles are brilliant anyway. I really love them. It is quite a nice transitional fragrance, I think. In the summer I tend to go for more citrusy scents, and in the winter I'm very much a cinnamon spice, apple spice, mulled wine sort of girl, and this is like sort of mixes the in between, so it just smells really good and it makes your whole house smell incredible. We're up to our last one, and I love it, and I'm going to pull it and I'm going to snuggle it because, oh, look at it. I bought a new blanket. I actually bought 2, but I've just brought one up. We recently redecorated downstairs, so if you'd like to see a tour of how we've now done downstairs, it's completely different from, I don't think, did I ever show you downstairs? Anyway, it is completely different to how it used to be. We recently redecorated and I was like, we need new blankets now to match, and the other ones were just getting a bit old. And I've wanted this one for a long time, and then I went to buy it and he was like, I'll do you 2 of them for £15. I was like, ah, okay, I'll have 2. And it is just the biggest, softest blanket. Look at this. It is the biggest, softest blanket you will ever feel in your life. It is gigantic, and I mean, like, this is like folded. Okay, that's like, yeah, that's like not even just in half, that's in half a few times. It is just the most softest thing I've ever felt, and I just keep snuggling into it. And we've got this one in grey, and the other one I would say is in like a different shade of grey, but apparently it's an incredibly light brown. The guy kept telling me it's not grey, it's light brown. But they're just really nice. Look at it, look at it. Ugh, I just keep snuggling in it, and no matter what, I'm just like sat on the sofa and I'm like, I think I just need a blanket. There's that. Anyway, it was a long video, lots of favourites to get through, but thank you for sticking with me. Make sure that you thumbs up and that you subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.